Hello everyone, and welcome to GT Boxing. This wasn't just a fight. It was the final chapter of one of the most talked about rivalries in modern boxing. It was the night that buried an era. Tyson Fury, once undefeated, charismatic, brash, and wildly unpredictable, stepped into the ring against Wladimir Usyk, a man who had systematically defied the odds, climbed through weight divisions, and become a symbol of Ukrainian resilience and boxing intelligence. A night when one of the greatest heavyweights of the 21st century didn't just lose his titles, he lost something far more valuable: the aura of invincibility. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss an exclusive breakdown. Now, let's get into it. To truly grasp why this bout was such a turning point, we have to rewind the clock a few years. Tyson Fury first exploded onto the world stage in 2015, when he dethroned Wladimir Klitschko in Germany. At the time, the towering Brit, with a unique physique and unorthodox style, shattered the hopes of millions of Ukrainian fans, but earned the respect of the global boxing community. Yet behind the glory of championship gold lurked personal demons: alcohol, depression, substance abuse, even suicide attempts. Fury's career almost ended before it could flourish, but he came back, and he came back with a vengeance. His trilogy against Deontay Wilder, full of brutality and drama, cemented Fury as one of the greatest heavyweights in history. For a time, it seemed he was untouchable, but the warning signs began to grow louder. His 2022 fight against Derek Chisora, a lopsided victory, left fans feeling that Fury was merely going through the motions. Then came October 2023 in Riyadh. Facing a boxing debutante, former UFC champion Francis Ngannou, Fury was nearly knocked out. He survived, barely, thanks to the judge's decision. But in the eyes of the world, he lost. And for the first time in years, whispers turned into questions. Was it time to hang up the gloves? Meanwhile, Wladimir Usyk was writing his own legend: an Olympic gold medalist, an undisputed cruiserweight champion, victor over elite opponents like Mairis Briedis and Murat Gassiev. Then came his leap to heavyweight, a division many believed he was too small for. Yet he defied expectations with two commanding wins over Anthony Joshua, putting on a masterclass each time. He followed that with a debated but solid victory over Daniel Dubois. Heading into a clash with Fury, Usyk had become something of a phenomenon. The only thing missing was the undisputed heavyweight crown. The Saudis stepped in to organize the mega fight, with their seemingly unlimited budget and vision of transforming the kingdom into a global sports hub. The fight was originally scheduled for February 2024. The boxing world held its breath. But just 2 weeks out, news broke. Fury had suffered a cut in training. The fight was off. Skepticism surged. Many believed the injury was exaggerated, that Fury wasn't ready. Usyk remained composed, but his eyes said more than his words ever could. Opinions in the boxing world were divided. Trainers and analysts like Teddy Atlas predicted that Usyk's footwork, angles, and relentless tempo would prove too much for Fury. Former fighters like Carl Froch and Tony Bellew leaned toward the Ukrainian. Bellew, who once faced Usyk himself, remarked, "You can't catch him, you can't break him." On the other side, legends like Lennox Lewis and David Haye backed Fury's size and experience. "He's dirty, he's heavy, he'll smother Usyk," Haye said confidently. As the fight finally approached, both men entered serious training camps. Usyk kept things quiet, secluded in the mountains, focusing intensely on cardio, coordination, and speed. He sparred with 115+ kilogram partners, mimicking Fury's style. Meanwhile, Fury's camp was louder and more chaotic, full of dancing videos, trash talk, and insults. He called Usyk a little rabbit and a lamb to slaughter, but questions lingered about his true physical form. The betting odds were razor close. Fury was a slight favorite, with bookmakers offering around 1.7 for his win, versus 2.2 for Usyk. At the weigh-in, Tyson came in at 119 kilograms. Usyk, 101.6. The size gap was undeniable, but the Ukrainian looked laser-focused and calm. Fury kept the verbal jabs flying, but his voice lacked conviction. May 18th, 2024. Riyadh. The arena glowed like a Hollywood stage. The fight that fans had waited decades for finally began. Round 1. A feeling-out process. Usyk circled, dipped under Fury's reach, studied the angles. Rounds 2 and 3, Fury stepped it up. Jabs landed, body shots scored. Usyk responded in flashes, calculating. By round 4, the tempo changed. Usyk landed clean rights, pressed forward, disrupted Fury's rhythm. Round 5, one of Fury's best. He pinned Usyk against the ropes, worked the body, landed heavy uppercuts. Usyk looked briefly shaken. Rounds 6 and 7 went Fury's way. He found a groove, landed cleanly, moved well. Usyk seemed to step behind, but in the 8th, the tide turned. Usyk broke Fury's nose, and suddenly the Brit looked rattled. Then came the 9th, the turning point. Usyk unleashed a blistering combination. Fury staggered into the ropes, saved by them from a knockdown. The 10th, total domination by Usyk. The 11th, Fury tried to rally, threw big shots, but missed. The 12th, a chess master's close. Usyk dictated every move. The decision. Alexander Usyk became the undisputed heavyweight champion, the first since Lennox Lewis. He also became undisputed in 2 weight classes, an almost mythical achievement. A new chapter in boxing history had been written. As for Tyson Fury, it was collapse. He didn't just lose belts, he lost belief. His aura of invincibility was shattered. In the rematch, Usyk beat him even more convincingly, this time by unanimous decision. There were no excuses, no robbery claims. Fury accepted defeat, but his eyes, once filled with swagger, now looked hollow. He is no longer the Gypsy King in the minds of many. His name will remain in the record books, but his era is over. Usyk, quiet and humble, had become the face of a new generation. This fight didn't just end Tyson Fury's reign, it crowned the greatness of Alexander Usyk. More than sport, it was a testament to discipline, will, and how a single night can redefine a legacy. What do you think about this fight? Will Fury return to chase redemption? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We've got more exclusive content coming your way. See you soon.